Hello, welcome to Maria. I said that so wrong. Hello, my name is Shamaria Wiseman, and welcome to Maria Knows Best. Okay, we were having some technical difficulties, but whatever. I haven't went live in forever. I haven't made a video in forever, but we are here. A lot of things have been happening behind closed doors, so yeah, we're back.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been 2 weeks. Things have happened, and if you follow me on my socials, you would know what's been going on. Today will be a short pod, short live stream, whatever. Because we're like, I don't have a bunch of topics like set up like I should have. This is also my first time going live on Asylum Media's page, which is a group that I am in. And if you follow my social media, if you follow my Twitter, you would exactly know this group, Asylum Media. It's a group of us trying to get our names out there in the sports media world. And I am 1/3 of that group. But I am also live on my own page, so that's why you see my brother too. So yeah. Anyways, okay, so basically the title of this video is my experience doing media day for the Memphis Grizzlies. So I'll basically just be telling you guys my experiences doing media day with the Memphis Grizzlies, and then we'll go into media day for other teams, which is when my brother will speak, and then we'll just give our predictions also for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first game of the WNBA finals, which is a big deal. Oh, we can also talk about the expansion of the WNBA and how that's going to be really big and impactful. But anyways, media day. I did the media day for the Memphis Grizzlies on Tuesday, which is October 2nd, which is also my mother's birthday. So yes, I was basically working on my mother's birthday. She said that her birthday gift was like me working for like the Memphis Grizzlies or something like that. But yeah, it was a surreal experience. It was a dream turn reality due to my mentor, Anthony Sane. Y'all should go check him out. He works with Bluff City Media. So yeah, go check out their YouTube channel and everything. You'll enjoy their content. But anyways, I basically, unfortunately, at the time we weren't allowed to ask questions for media day, but I did get to hear other media personnel ask questions and basically get down to the nitty gritty of things involving the season for the Memphis Grizzlies. I saw players like Derrick Rose, Marcus Smart, Jaren Jackson, Steven Adams, Brandon Clark. I didn't see Brandon Clark. I don't think I saw Brandon Clark. I don't think I saw Brandon. Did I see Brandon Clark? I can't remember if I saw Brandon Clark. But anyways, I saw Aldama, other players that are key to the Memphis Grizzlies team. And just seeing them was like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I've seen Jaren Jackson in person before, but like this, it was like, this is business. Like this, I'm seeing him now. And he's actually answering questions dealing with his impact on the Memphis Grizzlies and things like that. And as the players were answering the questions, I was doing my job of basically relying the information to the fans of the Memphis Grizzlies, to the fans of the NBA community, people who watch ball. So it was really just like, it's such an important moment for me, obviously, especially going forward. And I'm so glad I got to experience that. Y'all can go to my TikTok and you'll see that I do have like one video of Derrick Rose and his thoughts on Ja Morant going into the next season, which was pretty big. Kind of went viral on like the not viral, but there were people that were talking about Ja Morant's Grizzlies comments on Ja Morant. So yeah, that is on my TikTok page. And like I said, my Twitter is basically all about the Memphis Grizzlies. And also I'm a Kyrie fan, so there will be a lot of Kyrie content coming up soon. But yeah, that's basically overall kind of my experiences. I was nervous, of course, that day. At the same time, I was ready for it. I was ready for that moment. I knew this was the day for me. Not this was for me, but this is what I wanted to do. So I was kind of like, I had to I don't know how to
Be
use
cool.
what words to
Be
say.
cool, but like be professional.
Yeah, I had to be professional, obviously, and I was just like locked in onto everything that was going on in front of my eyes. But yeah, like I said, it was a dream turned reality, and I posted on my that the first of many media because I will be in the presence of other athletes on media day. So that's really it for the Memphis Grizzlies. Getting into the things that were mentioned during Memphis Grizzlies Media Day, like I said, you had you had Derrick Rose and Marcus Smart, very, very, very clear that they would not be babysitting. It would not be babysitting. Which I kind of feel like nobody expected Derrick Rose and Marcus Smart to come in and babysit a grown man. Like at the end of the day, John Morant make own decisions. But however, they will be taking on that mentor role, which is what I think people really expected out of them, to just be a mentor to John Morant on and off the court. That was one thing. John Morant was also at media day, but unfortunately, the media could not speak with him. But he did take pictures. And from the words of some of the athletes, they did seem to be basically implying that John Morant has improved. He's ready to come into this season and basically do what he got to do to get this team to where we want to be, which is a championship, because we are a contending team, whether people agree with that statement or not. The Memphis Grizzlies can't contend for a championship, because we have the players. But yeah, that's basically it. That's now I'm done. Now we're going to talking about other teams' media days. So who do you want to start off with?
Uh,
The team.
I didn't pay too much attention to it. But I did see. Well, the one thing I did see that it's not even related to basketball was Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, I think dang, I should have had like a picture up so I could talk about Jimmy Butler. Oh dang it. Dang
Jimmy
it.
Butler trolling us again with
With
this.
his hair. He got a perm.
That was crazy.
And the crazy part is like that's the picture that I'm assuming that they're gonna use for like when they show the players and like their stats.
Yeah.
Jimmy know what he be doing.
He did the same thing last year. But
Exactly. Same thing. I actually like this hairstyle
yeah,
better last year than this year. It was this year
right.
was like a no. Mm-mm.
Um.
Um
See, media day is something I it let me know the season about to start, but I never just really pay attention to it. But I mean, it just means we almost there. It's
that
almost
is
it
that
almost time to start playing.
that is exactly what it means. I do know that a couple of athletes in media day did say that they were ready to play for Team USA. Players like Kevin Durant, Stephon Curry, Devin Booker, um, Jalen Brown said that if you
Man,
if
I
you
saw
want
one
me.
Brown. He still can't dribble with his left hand.
Oh yeah, that's it, which is bad. That's bad.
Like,
You were getting all this money and you still can't dribble with your left hand.
mm.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, he looked like a preschool or kindergarten, just fumbling over the ball with his left. I'm like, you the highest paid player in the league now, $300 million some dollars, and whoo,
can't dribble with your left. I'm gonna be honest. I can dribble with my left hand better than Jaylen Brown, and I'm not a natural left-handed person. Like, but I can dribble better than how he dribbles.
I'm saying, like, you better dribbling than some NBA players out there.
Man, what?
With the offense.
With the offense, it's crazy. Let's see.
We never got to talk about. I don't think we went live the week of the trades with that.
We did it, so yeah, we could talk about that. Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Damian is in Milwaukee now.
He is, which is crazy.
They gave up Drew Holiday and Grayson Allen for him. I'm not mad at it.
Me either. I think Dame is in a place where, I actually think it's better than him being in Miami. And that's why I really, really, really wanted Dame to go, because I just thought, not to say that he was a missing piece, even though he kind of was, but he wasn't like the missing piece, and then it was like championship bound.
Yeah.
But he was like a missing piece still. Unlike with the Bucks, I don't know. But me personally, I was always high on the Bucks. Like, going into next season, I had the Bucks going to the finals again.
Yeah. I like the move. It added another key player to their offense, and he's a better shooter than Drew.
He is.
So
He's a better player.
My bad. The pick and roll game is gonna be crazy, because you got either if you don't step out, like if Giannis I don't know, I feel like you're gonna have to switch every time they Giannis come up for the pick and roll, because now you either fight through the screen or you step out. Because if you play back, Dame pulling up from 30 or 40.
Facts.
And then you got Giannis rolling to the basket. That's unstoppable. So
facts.
That pick and roll gonna be crazy next year.
And and then also think about the fact that, like, Giannis is obviously, we know, is a rim runner. He gonna attack the paint. That's what Giannis does. Right. And like you said, like, which is gonna draw the attention of the defenders.
Right.
Kick it out. You got Dame. Like, that's gonna be crazy. One of the best shooters in the game, one of the best scorers in the game. So, like, that's gonna be a sight to see. And I'm excited. Like I said, I think people doing a tad bit too much about the defense that Damian Lillard lacks compared to a player like Drew Holiday, because I think his offensive bag makes up for his lack of defense.
Right. And I think I ain't gonna even count. Like, I think Drew's, I don't want to say it was declining, his defense declining, but we kind of saw what happened to him in the playoffs with Jimmy Butler going at him. And I don't think they're losing that as much as people think they are. That makes sense, because you still got Giannis and Brook Lopez down low. And we all know Giannis is a former defense player of the year winner. And Brook was in the conversation, I want to say, like, this past 2 years. So
yeah, he was.
You still got the interior defense that's, I mean, you're not going to get that many shots off down low against Milwaukee like that still.
Exactly. That's the thing, too.
They didn't lose as much as people, or as much as I think they did, you know. That makes sense.
I agree. I think people just blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah.
But like,
Drew's a solid player. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a good player, phenomenal player. And we obviously, no lie, I didn't think they would give up, because, like, to me, the Bucks trade was so random. I was at work, it popped up on my phone. I was like, no way, because I was pretty sure Dame was gonna go to Miami. But things happen. It's a business. But they let go of Drew Holiday, which is crazy. He's one of their most impactful players on the team. But like I said before, it's a business. They traded him. Obviously, there were rumors going around as soon as Drew Holiday got traded to Portland that they wasn't going to keep him for too long, because they literally got a whole bunch of guards in their lineup. So him ending up in Boston, He could have went anywhere else but Boston.
Why you saying?
And not even anywhere else because I didn't want him on the Lakers. No, and I hate that he on Boston.
Yeah, because me being a Lakers fan, I hate that. I still don't think it's enough to get them past Milwaukee. I still think Milwaukee is the clear favorites in the East.
I be wanting to say that, but then again, if you look at the fact that they had Marcus Smart previously,
that's what I'm saying.
They were consistently going. First of all, I think them losing Marcus Smart gonna be it's gonna be present in how they play moving forward into the next season. I think it's gonna be bigger than what people think, in my opinion. But they did gain Drew Holiday. And Drew Holiday is a better player than Marcus Smart, a better shooter, a playmaker, arguably a better defender. So they got a better player.
I give you all that. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're the same player, but they can have some similarities. But the one thing Drew got, that Smart got that Drew don't have is
that dog, or something like that.
I wouldn't say the dog, but
it's not the hustle because I feel like they both
whatever, because
the heart. Exactly.
Smart was their heart, the heart and soul of that team. You knew he was gonna go to war for you if something would have happened on the court. Drew, that's tough.
Yeah. And I also want to say they did gain Kristaps Porzingis.
Nice pickup.
Good pickup. I'm not high on Kristaps though. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not high on him. But they lost.
Well, I know they lost
Robert, and they lost Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, see, that's gonna hurt too.
I think them.
Robert Williams losing Robert Williams is gonna hurt. Even though he's not always out there, but I always think anytime you lose a big, just an extra body, and especially one that can play defense and they'll be out there running with you, that's gonna hurt.
And if I'm not mistaken, Robert Williams not playing against the Golden State Warriors hurt them. So he was a big fundamental key in them potentially, not potentially. Oh my God, my words. And them because they didn't even almost beat the Warriors because I think they almost got swept. But he was just a key. We knew if Robert Williams was in the game, they would have had more of a chance to beat the Golden State Warriors. Is what I'm trying to say. Because I remember that being a talking point for Boston, and now they don't have that. And not to say Kristaps Porzingis can't rim protect or defend, but Robert Williams is more agile, quicker, and he's a better rim protector.
Yeah, and now you got Porzingis and Horford down low. Porzingis, I feel like I ain't seen him playing so long.
That's what I'm saying.
Horford, he up there in age now, so.
Still high on him though. People still high on him.
He be hooping though. He be hooping. But I just don't see that pushing him over Milwaukee. Milwaukee still top dog to me.
Same.
Because we still don't know what's gonna happen in Philly either with
James Harden. But I did hear that he did participate in the practices up there. One of the practices.
I think he's trying to help his value out though.
I think he be gone mid-season. Not before the season, but mid-season. I think he's still trying to get his way to the Clippers. Because if he goes to the Clippers, OVER.
I don't know about that.
Over. Nah, because the only thing you just need, because I feel like they could still keep Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook just had to come off the bench at that point. Which, if I'm not mistaken, they had him coming off the bench last year anyways. Until probably the playoffs. And then he had to start because you didn't have players, because Paul George
was hurt. But what I seen Philly is asking for Terrence Mann though.
Don't give that. I wouldn't do that. Never mind.
The only way that's gonna work.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
If I'm Philly, that's who I want.
They better not.
Yeah, they better think. They better think.
Yeah. We have that. Then we have what else? What else do we have? What else?
Preseason games. Well,
preseason. Oh yeah, we gotta look at the not really a look because a lot of people don't count preseason games. Some people don't even watch preseason games. I haven't had the luxury of watching. I haven't gotten to watch the 2 preseason games done by the Dallas Mavericks, which is the team that I am rooting for this upcoming season because my favorite player plays for that team. But we got smoked both games.
Yeah, that Dallas's interior defense
is just
is non-existent.
And that what made me so mad is because instead of us trying to get like trade for a big man or try to get a huge name, not a huge name, but like a bid that was probably on like the free agency block or whatever, we decided to draft our big man. And I was skeptical about us doing it anyways. Not so much I was skeptical about us drafting a big man. I just didn't want him to start, like to be the big that we go to.
Yeah, I feel you.
He's a rookie. He's a baby. Why are we doing? I'm not to say that some rookies can't come into the league playing like they've been in the league for years, but I just didn't want us, and that's exactly what we ended up doing. So now we stuck with Derek Lively. He'll get better as the season goes on, I feel like. But right now, it's just not looking good for us. We had the Timberwolves, which is not surprising because they have interior players that can kill in the inside. But we're just gonna get smoked by like the Lakers, by like the Grizzlies, by the Nuggets. Almost every top seeded team in the West. We're just gonna get smoked on because they have players who could work the inside. And we don't have anybody to stop that. And on top of that, all our offensive. We don't have the best interior defense. We also don't have the best perimeter defense. You got Luka, Kyrie, not Robert, but Grant Williams is probably like our only
solid defender.
Solid defender. And he start. And then you got Tim Hardaway Jr. We really don't have any defense.
That's one of them teams that's it's gonna have one of the best offenses in the league. Offenses in the league gonna be scoring a whole bunch of points, but they ain't gonna be able to stop nobody. So
at all.
They're really gonna have to outscore the other team every night.
We are sadly because we're in
them preseason games show like. Yeah,
they basically show what everybody been saying. Literally.
Yeah. They just a solid like. I'm with you on the rookie take. Like if they were able to sign just anybody, I knew Christian Woods wasn't coming back, but like just anybody, they would have been better off. But I think Lively and I forget the power forward name, but I think they're gonna get better as the season goes.
We got Kleber, Dwight Powell, Josh Green. I don't even know what position. I think he played like a 3. But yeah, like I said, I think the rookie will get better as the season progresses, and hopefully he get better to the point where we could actually contend in the playoffs. Because right now it's looking like we either playing or not. Next, we're gonna talk. Those are the only preseason games that's gonna happen. Probably because those 2 were in like Saudi Arabia or somewhere in Dubai, whatever.
Yeah.
We're in America, but there is a preseason game tonight. The Lakers play the Warriors, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
LeBron James will not be playing. Also, on media day, I think it was LeBron basically says AD.
He right.
Best player on the team.
The face of the franchise.
Face of the franchise. Going today and going forward.
Yeah, today and going forward. This is your team.
Right.
I just hope.
We're done. Okay, discussions need to be stopped. Then no more. I don't want to hear no more discussions between Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Who the best player on the team? Who the leader of the team? Because it's clear as day. supposed to be Anthony Davis, LeBron James. It came out of LeBron's mouth, so we stuck. No more conversations. No more.
It's now it's really put up or shut up. If he have a bad season or he get hurt or he not playing up to the standard, he need to at least be in the MVP conversation this year.
I agree.
If he not, I consider this season that he's had that's about to come up. If he not in the MVP conversation, I'm really gonna have to look at AD. Like, are you really one of the best players in the league?
See, but I don't think he gonna win MVP. I think Jason.
I think he needs to be in the conversation.
I agree. He does need to be in the conversation, but I think top 5 because healthy AD is a top 5 player in the league. But I think he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year if he can play the right amount of games.
That's what it all comes down to.
I need AD to play the right amount of games. Please, Anthony. Please play more games than you done ever play. Like I was on a TikTok live. They said like the last time he done played like over a certain amount. I can't remember the exact number, but it was like when he was with the Pelicans. It was like 2014. It was so long ago the last time like Anthony Davis had played like 55 games. It was something like that. I was like, Jesus Christ. He got to get to 65 games if he want to win an award, if you want to be in an all NBA team. But I think Anthony Davis can do it because I feel like after the playoffs, because if I'm not mistaken, he was injured during the playoffs. So I feel like if he I feel like Anthony Davis is gonna be determined to play through injury this season.
I hope so. Some of them injuries he had last year, I feel like not saying that, but he could have. I feel like he should have been able to play through them.
Yeah,
but
well, I think he is this upcoming season. I think he'll be playing through injuries this season. Next we can talk about.
Oh, let me stay on the Lakers real quick.
Okay.
I got one more thing. LeBron, 21st season. He officially the oldest player in the NBA.
Is.
Well, he is. Yeah, he is officially the oldest player in the league. And it was crazy. I saw this one thing that was showing like NBA players 21st season. I think it was been 20 or 21st season. Like they were showing players like KG and the big name players. They got to 20 years and they was averaging like 7 points. And what do you see LeBron averaging this year, being his 21st season?
I think LeBron. What did he average last year? LeBron probably averaged like 26, 27 last year. He was almost 30, right? 25, 26, 27.
I'm like around that.
It was somewhere around that. I think LeBron. See, and I said this. I said I think LeBron gonna average 20 points.
20 points.
20 points. I think he really gonna be trying to focus on taking a decline and having to score. Cause they picked up pieces, 3&D, a bunch of 3&D guys. They could give you production. They could give you points and go off at any given second. So I think LeBron James is gonna take a decline in points. I think his assists might go up, which I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Defense will obviously, his defense won't even matter. He's too old to be playing defense. But he's still in the league, so if he don't play defense, I still will be, I won't give him any slack if he doesn't, because he's still on the court though. At least like try.
Yeah.
But his defense obviously gonna go down. But I like the production from. It's weird with a player because I'm not expecting him to be all that great, of course, because Anthony Davis is supposed to be the best player on the team. So I see him averaging like 20 points, but then again, even for a player a 40-year-old in the NBA to average 40 points, that's crazy.
He averaged 28.9 points, 8 rebounds, and like 7 assists last year.
See, that's the 8-point decline. Actually, I don't think LeBron said that 8-point decline.
I see him going to maybe 25.
Yeah, 25 there. I'd say 25.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
21st year in the league. I don't want to be glazing or nothing, but
you not.
That's crazy.
That's what they do. It is crazy.
to be played at a level at an elite level for 21 years. That's crazy.
Give it up for LeBron. Give it up for Brian.
Laker Nation over here.
Ew. Okay.
David's new nickname is Mr. Glass.
Yeah, you saw it. But you had that, and then you had I know we're gonna move to the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry on media day said that he still expects everybody on the court to compete, on his team to compete for the ring.
I'm sure they will, but they're not. I don't know.
See, and I want to count them out. I think I'm very heavy on count them out this season. They not winning the ring. I would love it if they prove me wrong, because I would love to see Chris Paul get his first ring. I love Chris Paul. Love to see him get his first ring. He definitely go up on people all-time list if he gets that ring to solidify. Really, the ring would just solidify everything else.
What we do, but will we do the same thing we did with? I don't think we will. I'm just asking, but will we do his ring the same way we do KD's ring?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't think so either. I was just asking.
Yeah, it's a good question.
He had like the tail end of his career.
Exactly. So this is more or less like then like Karl Malone like do this.
He tried, but
yeah, he didn't win.
They didn't win a year.
Yeah, so it's like changing teams to try to get into a ring. I don't think this. Whatever Chris Paul do,
But I don't see it happening.
Me either. I don't either.
It's just too much. They gonna play too much small ball. It ain't gonna work.
Too much. See, and but like that small ball lineup is deadly though.
It is, but
especially with the team, like if anybody can coach a small ball lineup, it's the man Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr, but I don't know. I don't see it this year because losing Jordan Poole is gonna be.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna
come back to bite him. I feel like because Chris Paul gonna get hurt. Steph gonna be your only point guard.
Thanks. I see your point.
Yeah,
I see your point. Okay, so last topic is the WNBA. First, we got two topics to talk about the WNBA. They expanded the league. Added a team in Portland, which there was already, like I said in the group, in our family group chat, they already had a team in Portland before. And they also added a new location, which is Golden State. So there will be a WNBA and an NBA team in Golden State. So that will be dope, which I'm excited for because I think a lot of those Warriors players will be very supportive of the girls team, that girls Golden State team, women's Golden State team in the future.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm excited about that. I know a lot of people were upset due to the fact that they feel like the people should have been more focused on putting more money, I guess, into the pockets of the WNBA players instead of trying to reach out and expand to new cities, giving out money to do that. But obviously, this gives other players more opportunities. This draft class coming up for the WNBA is going to be one hell of a draft class. It's going to It's going to change the WNBA. It is. I think this next draft class will change the WNBA. So I'm happy that they expanded because I want to see all these girls that get drafted next year. I want to see them stay on a WNBA team for a while. I don't want to like they get drafted and then get cut within months. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm gonna be pissed.
Right. But I like it. I like the move. Only because I just feel like just more exposure for the WNBA, which I feel like is what it needs. More marketability. I mean.
Exactly.
So they moving in the right direction.
They are. Naz, yes, Angel Reese will be in next year's draft class. So will Caitlin Clark, Paige Buckers, Ainley Van Leaf is supposed to, like, this upcoming draft class for the WNBA is going to be stacked. So I'm excited.
Like the 96 NBA draft.
Yeah. Man, it's gonna be special. Everybody gonna be watching. Watch. Everybody gonna be watching this.
Oh, for sure.
And then last but not least, tomorrow is the WNBA Finals first game of it. Liberty versus the Aces. I know the Aces swept every single person that they met in the playoffs. But I think the Liberty, I think they lost 2 games against everybody that they played in the playoffs. Who you got? First game.
Do we know who at home?
More than likely the Aces probably because the
Aces gonna come out. Aces gonna come out swinging in game 1. But I think the Liberty is gonna pull it out.
So you have the Liberty winning.
Mm-hmm. But I think the Aces.
Wow. So how many games? It's 5 series. It's a 5-game series, right? No, they do 4. It's 7, right? Well, 4. They gotta win 4.
So I think it's gonna go 7, and I think the Liberty gonna pull it out.
I'm gonna go to Aces. Y'all know I'm an Angel Wilson fan. I just don't think them other girls. I can't even say that because half the girls on the Liberty they done been to the finals before. I've been on some competitive team besides Sabrina, but I think that the Aces gonna pull it out. I think they go back to back. I think Angel Wilson gonna take the fact she ain't win MVP personal, and she gonna show why she is the best player in the league. That's what she's gonna do. And I know like people are gonna be as iffy because in the regular season when they did play against each other, even in the Commissioner's Cup, Breonna Stewart, if I'm not mistaken, did outplay her. But I think Asia got this. I think she's gonna come out swinging. So I'm gonna go to Aces tomorrow.
You gonna stand up?
Yeah, the real MVP.
The real
Asia Wilson. And then I think they probably win. I think Liberty get like 1 game.
That's crazy.
Liberty get 1 game. I think the Liberty gonna get 1 game. And like I said before, because the Aces been sweeping everybody.
Okay, but the
Aces swept the 2. We swept, if I'm not mistaken.
Bro.
Is Enrique and Satu, are they not? I don't know what position Satu play. Because I'm gonna say they a backcourt, but I don't know if they a backcourt.
Okay, but Enrique and Satu is not Sabrina and Breonna.
But I still think we gonna win though, because people was expecting that Dallas series to be closer than what it was, anyways, and we swept. So I think we'll not sweep, but I think we'll gentlemen sweep the Liberty. And we gonna they gonna
1 game.
1 game. I really think
if they really want people. No, I'm not.
Go ahead. That's actually smart though.
The WNBA, this gotta go
7.
It gotta go 7.
Okay, and since you said that, I'll say 7. But Aces gonna win.
I think the Liberty gonna pull it out.
I think Aces gonna win. Who you think get Finals MVP?
Breonna Stewart.
Not Sabrina?
Nah. That's Breonna's team.
I think it is too.
Kind of like when KD came to Golden State. It was KD's team. Steph was just for the ride.
I agree with you a little bit. But that's it for today's episode on my podcast on my channel, and this is it for Asylum Media's first podcast on our channel. But catch us next week, next Saturday. Hopefully, we will be talking more in depth, and I'll have more topics prepared for us. And I will try to have a guest on so we can get into some debating because we need to debate. Make it more interesting. But I'll see you guys next week.